a little while ago, and the message didn't go through. I had the Wi-Fi on, so I do apologize. So we're just going to do another message real quick. That message was excellent, but we're going to do another excellent message for Leo. It is Leo season, so happy birthday to all the Leos. I appreciate you being here. We're going to get into a deeper message for Leo because it is Leo season, so we're going to spoil them a little bit. We know Leos love to be the center of attention, so we're going to go ahead and do some extras with this message here. Cross watchers, you are more than welcome here, and if you are surrounded by a Leo, or if you have Leo in your chart, you might resonate with this message. I got to turn my mic this way just so you can hear me. Now, I cannot see the chat, unfortunately, but if you're coming through and you're saying hi, you're showing me love, I do appreciate you so, so much. I'm so sorry I cannot look at the chat because of this setup, this temporary setup that I'm in. I am just making it work and trying to do messages the best that I can. So hello to everyone. I'm sending you all positive energy and good vibrations, okay? I'm not trying to ignore you on purpose. But we are going to get down to the energy of a Leo. Like I said, it is Leo season. You probably already know that if you're a Leo. So let's get into some things for Leo. Please give me a divinely guided message that I can interpret appropriately for the sign of Leo. All right, what is in the foundation for Leo? Give me something in the foundation for Leo. Sorry, I'm really just trying to see if you can see me shuffle. Okay. Okay, Four of Wands in reverse is in the foundation for you, Leo. Four of Wands in the reverse. So this foundation for you, it feels like there is a separation in the foundation for you. I'm just going to move my mic closer. I do apologize. Okay. Wait, that's better. Okay, so there is some separation going on in the foundation for you. I don't know if this is has something to do with maybe you had once had harmony and things were looking on the up for you, and now things are just different. You had to separate yourself from a lot of people or a lot of things, or even something that you felt comfortable in. You just had to let it go because it just wasn't working out. So this is in your foundation. Let's see what is holding you back, if there's any obstacles for you that needs to be addressed. Give me something for Leo. All right. I feel like in this foundation with this separation, Leo, you could be forgetting the importance of what you once had. It could all be related to ego. We have the Devil card, which is next for you. So what is crossing you or holding you back? This could just be work. Something here feels like work with the Devil card. So the energy of you just feeling and being oppressed. Maybe there is an addiction. Maybe you are, I'm sorry, this is the Devil card. I hope I did say that, but this is Capricorn's energy. So you could be in contact with a Capricorn, or you could have Capricorn in your chart. Nevertheless, the energy here is you feeling oppressed. Like what's holding you back is you feeling oppressed. Maybe there is an addiction or something that is negative and toxic that's in your life that you haven't gotten rid of, so it continues to hold you back. This could be you could be addicted to substances, you could be addicted to SCX, you could just really be allowing toxic people around you and in your ear and giving you negative energy or negative information. The information's probably not even true, but they're feeding you this toxic information and it's causing you to be held back. I also get a feeling of you being that person that perhaps you could be attracted to toxicity. You could be attracted to toxicity, and this is why this energy is holding you back, because you haven't really forced yourself to get in a positive energy. So I'm just going to look at the card to address this. This could be power too. You're attracted to power, and then the power that comes with this energy, this current energy is very toxic, and so you're kind of sticking with it. Let me see what's in your head. What plays in this Leo's head for this general message? Okay, and the deck is in reverse, so I have to address that. Leo, there's some energy here that definitely feels a little negative. So 7 of Swords is in your head. So there is some secrets that you are looking forward to revealing. Maybe you know something about someone. You know that somebody has betrayed you behind your back. You know that somebody's been talking crap, or you have something that you want to say, but you've been keeping it pretty close to yourself because you know that this person is wearing a mask and they are not who they say they are, or they were not who they claim to be. But it's playing in your head, and I think you're just waiting for the right time to reveal or expose this person. I'm just making sure you could see the cards. Sorry. Okay, what is at your feet? What is at your feet for Leo? Oh, there's 2 things. So there's a delayed wish fulfillment with this 9 of Cups in reverse. There's been delays here with your wish fulfillment, Knight of Wands. There's been some self-sabotaging. So this could be coming up, that the fact that you are not addressing the negative people in your life, the people that are causing you to lose out on big opportunities or causing the toxicity to linger in your life. The fact that you are not addressing this issue at your feet is delayed wish fulfillment and some sabotaging going on. So you really need to watch the people around you, watch the people you keep close, because this energy is not feeling like the best, but it's something that you need to know, and that's why I'm putting this in the message. Let me see what is behind our Leo. And happy birthday to all the Leos. So 2 of Pentacles. I feel like the planning portion is behind you. This 2 of Pentacles did come out in reverse. So perhaps you once felt like you wanted to do things. You were juggling multiple opportunities, and you were planning for all these opportunities. Now I feel like you're like keeping things close to the vest, like you're trying to tighten up. You're trying to focus on one thing. Even though there's a lot of negative distractions in your energy currently, before it was like you were more focused than you are now, because the planning and the being balanced and really knowing how to maneuver through things, it feels like it's behind you. Let's see what's ahead of you. What is ahead of Leo? Ace of Cups. Leo, the universe is granting you a new opportunity with this Ace of Cups, a new opportunity for love, fulfillment, wholeness, togetherness, a new beginning with this Ace of Cups. So I love this for you. So this is all about the awakening of, look, you have this message, you know there's a lot of toxicity going on, and you really need to free yourself. But there's going to be an opportunity. I don't know if you're going to take it, but there's going to be an opportunity ahead of you that will allow you to release all this negativity that's going on and go on to greener pastures. Okay. What is currently going on in your life? 8 of Pentacles in reverse. You're not focused on a lot of things. So you're just not focused. I feel like you're all over the place. You're not giving your all to anything. Like I said, it could be because there's too many people in the way. They're in your ear and you can't really decide what to do. You are loyal to a fault in your highest vibration, but at the same time, you have to recognize when people are in your life for good and when people are in your life for chaos. Let's see what else is going on. 10 of Pentacles. So in this energy, I really do think that the 10 of Pentacles represents you. You want that family, loving, caring vibe, that harmony, that peace, that generational wealth, that soulmate connection. And that is here for you with this Ace of Cups. You just have to get all this toxicity out of your foundation, and then you're able to monopolize and gain more material abundance when you level up, when you move away from here. What is it that Leo hopes and fears, or hopes or fear? Okay, there's two things you hope or fear. So you fear losing power. You fear losing your power, and you fear having a mental breakdown. If in reverse, what do you hope? You hope to gain more power. You hope to be able to trust somebody, and I don't want to say necessarily gain more power. You fear not losing power. So you don't want to be powerless, but if you connect with these people, you don't want to lose your power. You want it to be able to help you increase, like increase on the level that you're on. You want to get ahead. So I'm not saying you want to get over on people, but you would like to be held at a high regard, because we know Leos love attention. So that, and they love being a leader. They love being the one that seems to know everything. Not to the extent of a know-it-all, but they like to lead. I mean, they can't help it. If you go to different places, you might find Leos as a teacher. They want to be able to teach you something. If you're on the job, they might be your favorite preceptor. Like, oh, they'll precept everybody. So that they like to show you things because it makes them feel like they have a little bit of power and control. And they like it when you listen to them too. So the Empress in reverse, you fear losing your power and your identity, but you hope to gain more power. The Five of Wands is here, and this is you fear having to have conflict mentally, maybe even physically, but definitely mentally. But you don't mind conflict. Like if you want a fight, if you want a problem, then we can have a problem. But really, you're trying to look past that. You're trying to move past that with that Ten of Pentacles and that Ace of Cups. You want to get to where you need to be spiritually, financially, with your goals in your careers or in your relationship. But I think this is what you hope and fear, and the universe is actually, expanding on that. Like, yes, I know you're probably scared of losing your identity, losing control, but you're going to be blessed, because the Ace of Cups came out, a new opportunity. Ten of Pentacles came out. That's harmony, love, a soulmate connection, the ability to gain material abundance. So what is in the advice position for Leo? Or what do they need to know ultimately? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so in the advice position, this is something definitely you have to work for. Now you probably already say, well, I've been working for it, but it's going to be working toward it in a different way. So go ahead and strap up, Leo, because it's definitely something that won't come just naturally or easy. But if you really want this new beginning, this new opportunity, this emotional fulfillment, then you're definitely going to have to go in a different direction than what you have been going in. Let me get into an oracle card. Let's see what, as far as money wise, what does Leo need to know? Like I said, happy birthday to all the Leos. Bless all the Leos. The Lions. The Office. So it's time for you to just focus on some of those mundane office duties, whether it be going out and doing things where you have to delegate, or doing things that what do office people do? I don't know. But focus on things that are more structured and more practical and just more redundant. I know that doesn't seem appealing, but this is going to help you get to your goals. Leave all the negative distractions out of the way, because being consistent is going to help you get to the money. What else do we have for Leo? This could involve a new career too with this office. Maybe it's something you didn't think you would ever do before. Okay, we have science. We know that science is medicine. Science could be nursing. Science could be a scientist. So this is, to me, is a new opportunity for you, Leo, to join in. Maybe there's something that you truly like that you're doing in your life, but it's bringing you a lot of pain and distraction. So this could be an opportunity to go obtain a higher level of education to get to your next goal. Let me see. Let me do one more pull. I'm so sorry. Let's get into some let's get into some light and shadow energy for this week for Leo. This is the bonus. It is Leo season. So we got to bless them with some messages. Uh-oh. Who is this person from your past that's coming back around, Leo? Or you're trying to revisit something from the past? I see that. Okay, give me a message. Light and shadow energy for Leo this week. Look, a 3 of Wands again? Really? Okay. So the 3 of Wands is here. I think the first one was 4 of Wands, but we'll just tap into the 3 of Wands. Okay, the 3 of Wands in reverse is in your light energy. So this, gosh, this represents an energy of you in your highest vibration right now for this week. It feels like you're going to be kind of lazy, but it is your season. It feels like you lack plans and progress. So we're going to have to turn that around. We're going to have to turn all those distractions around and really get to the work, Leo. Ooh, the Empress in your shadow energy. You have the ability to be powerful, create new ideas, have abundance, sit on your throne, maybe even delegate work to others. But in your shadow energy, the Empress came out. So I don't know why the distractions are here, but I do feel like at this time, you are kind of selling yourself short. I'm so sorry, but that's what I'm feeling. Okay, the advice here is to stop all communication. So the Empress represents Aries, the Chariot represents Cancer. You could be coming in contact with both. You could have them in your chart. But the Chariot in reverse energy is, the advice here is to just stop communication with people. If you are in this energy of constantly bumping heads or arguing with somebody, just walk away, leave it alone, because you're never going to get through to certain people. And this is why the Devil card has come out in the original reading as something that is blocking you or crossing you, because it's almost like you're attracted to negativity in this energy, and this is what's holding you back. So the advice here is the Chariot in reverse. Stop contacting people, stop traveling to negative energies. Just focus on you, because the universe wants to bless you with something more, something abundant, something just for you. But sometimes you do have a hard time listening to other people, and you have to touch the stove to find out if it's hot, which you shouldn't have to do. But Leo, that's just how you are. But this is your message. This is your reading. That's what I have for you. I hope it resonates. Happy birthday. Bye.